Welcome to the Crazy Happy Podcast. Thank you for dropping in for your dose of crazy happiness and a quick hit of positivity. Welcome to episode 36. I'm your host, Tanya Vetter of TanyaVetter.com. Today's episode is being brought to you by Women Empowerment Training Institute, empowering women and youth through engagement and exposure. Check them out at theweedy.org. Hi guys, welcome. Happy Monday. I'm calling today Motivating Monday. I said motivating Monday. Can you tell I'm excited about today's topic? Let me tell you, I'm going to forewarn you. We are going to have an epic week. And why is that? Because all of my knowledge nuggets this week are coming from one resource that is absolutely, okay guys, it is now in my top 3. It is. And it's The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. If you don't have the book, now let me tell you, I have it on ebook and I have it on in the hard print, right? Do not just get this on an ebook. Like, this book was so good that I turned around and I was like, I have to have the hard copy because this, oh my God, this is like the Bible of success principles, and it has everybody who's been successful in it, all of their knowledge nuggets shared in one resource. It is amazing. So today's topic is also from his book, but check it out. Today's topic is come as you will be. Say what? Yes. I know we all have heard people say, come as you are. I think that's like a church term, if you will. You know, people say, come as you are, meaning come dressed with whatever you have on. But Jack talks about a millionaire party that he throws, or he used to, throw back in the day, that was called Come As You Will Be. Okay, and so today I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to give you what you need today. Try to keep it under 10 minutes. But let me tell you guys, this is just part 1 of the goodies. It really is. And today's quote comes from Richard Bach. And he says, to fly as fast as thought, to be anywhere there is, you must first begin by knowing that you have already arrived. I'm going to read that again. To fly as fast as thought, to be anywhere there is, you must first begin by knowing that you have already arrived. And that's by Richard Bach, but it is also in Jack Canfield's book. So today we're going to chat about coming as you will be. And here's the idea of the theory that Jack had when he created this Come As You Will Be party. He had a party, and the people that he invited were not millionaires. They were not super successful people by financial terms, right? Or even by the goals that they set for themselves. And so he sent them an invitation, and the invitation said that it would be the party that would change their lives, and he called it the Millionaires Cocktail Party. And in this party, here were the requirements. The participants and the invitees had to show up as the person they would be in 5 years. I'm going to say that again. The attendees of the party had to show up dressed and behaving with props and all as the person they would be in 5 years. So my question to you is, who will you be in 5 years? If you were invited to a Come As You Will Be party, which let me tell you guys, after reading this, I am absolutely going to have one of these parties within the next 4 years. Because if it's based on 5 years, that means I've got to have it within the next 4 years, right? So let's put it on my 1-year plan. So I'm going to write that down today. 1 year from today, between now and 1 year, I've got to have a Come As You Will Be party. And here are the requirements you have to bring props, okay? So in my case, I want to be a successful entrepreneur, a successful motivation speaker, a successful author, a successful entrepreneur with spa products in salons across the nation, right? So I would probably bring props that resemble those things. at the party that he had people wanted to be everything I just named, right? So the person who wanted to be a New York best-selling author, that person brought mock-up books to the party. They brought examples for readers to look at. They were even signing autographs, because guess what else happened at this party? The attendees had to treat every single person as if they were that person. So my question is, number one, who will you be in 5 years? Okay. Number two, what would your day-to-day look like? What would it entail if you had to act that part right now? So I'm going to say that again. What would you be doing? And I use this theory. I didn't know there was a such thing as a come as you will be party, but I do know when I find myself procrastinating, or I find myself kind of not knowing what to do, sometimes what I'll do is I'll say, if I am that whatever I want to be, what if I was that successful entrepreneur, successful life and career coach, if I'm a successful published author, what would I be doing with my time this very second? Okay, so ask yourself that. What would the person who I will be in 5 years, what would they be doing right now? Okay, my other question is the third one. How would you dress? Okay, and then who would your friends be? How would you speak? And this is a big one, because I know we were at the Covenant House. I was with WEDI, Women Empowerment Training Institute, and we were at the Covenant House. And one of the young men who lived in the homeless shelter actually said that in order to get a job, because we were talking about them getting a job, and I asked them some things they felt that needed to be like on the list of importance when looking for a new job. And it was interesting because this young man's answer was, he said, number one, positivity. And that blew me away, because this kid got it. Like, he completely, number one was like mindset. He was like positive. Being positive is everything. The second thing he said, I believe, was, oh my God, because he blew me away with positivity. I think the second thing he said was, I can't remember the second thing because I jumped to the third one. And the third one was how you speak. That's a huge thing. I think the second one was like confidence or something like that. But the second one was how you speak. And so I want to ask you, if you were the person you would be in 5 years, how would you speak, right? And the other one that really caught my attention when Jack explained it was, how would you treat others? Like, what would that look like? Like, we don't have to be where we're going to be in 5 years to start being kind to people. We can actually be kind to people now. And the other opposite side of that is, if you think you would be a total jerk if you had more, then we need to work on it right now, right? So who would you be in 5 years, and how would you treat people if you were required to act that part on the spot today? Okay. And then my other question would be, what personal, professional, or philanthropic, I'm tongue-tied, what personal or professional or philanthropic and spiritual goals would you have accomplished? I'm going to say that again because I want you to write that down after you finish listening. In 5 years, what is it that you want to have accomplished personally, professionally, philanthropically, spiritually? What would it look like? What would that picture be? You know, I think about these areas, and I'm going to just share a strategy because, you know, I'm all about strategies, right, guys? I actually have, believe it or not, a poster board. And on the poster board, it's a huge poster board. I've divided it into about 4 to 5 sections, okay? And one of them has personal, the other has professional, the other has contribution, and then the other has spiritual. That's how I divide my goals. That's how I pretty much measure my progress. And that's the other thing. It has to be measurable. It's nice to say we want to be a certain thing or a certain person in 5 years, but how are you measuring it? Like, what scale do you have? What requirements, what actions are you taking? You know, like if it's a spiritual practice, I know I have to have meditation in my life every day, at least twice a day, because my thing isn't being mindful. My thing is mindfulness, right? That's what it looks like in my spiritual column. I know that I have to study and pray and read. But to do this podcast, like, this is all content. This is all reading that I have to do, right? So this could be in my spiritual and my personal category. because this is what I want to be doing in the next 5 years, just on a greater scale, right? So ask yourself, okay, if I had to play this part for like I had to do it for 5 hours. I think that's how long the party was, Jack said. He said they had to be in character for 5 hours, and if you were required to do that, what would that 5 hours look like, right? And then when I continued to read the book, I noticed that everybody who was at that party, now I'm sure they ran into some bumps along the way, but it was something different about them before they left because they had to play that part and be that part for so many hours. It became a part of their subconscious mind. That's what we call hacking the biosystem, right? All right. And it's powerful. And I'm going to ask you to really, really ask yourself, what am I focusing on? What am I wasting my time doing? Or what am I giving my time to? I'm going to say that again. Ask yourself, what am I wasting my time doing? Or what should I be giving my time to? Because here's the bottom line. Riches comes from within first. You have to be it first. Okay? So be who you want to be right now, guys. Because it doesn't cost you anything but the intention to do it. I hope this episode has served you immensely. It was just really, really worth going over 10 minutes for. Thank you for your time. I am excited about the rest of the content I'm going to share with you this week. I have a secret project I'm working on. I'm excited about, and so I'll be giving you information on that coming soon. I also have an email address where you guys can email me your questions. You can email me your suggestions. You can email me at crazyhappytribe, the Crazy Happy Tribe. That's crazyhappytribe at gmail.com. Again, that's crazyhappytribe at gmail.com. Also, head on over to tanyavetter.com and grab your Dumping Ground journal, guys. Be a good place for you to start writing out what and who you intend to be in 5 years. You guys know what I say. Be light, be love, be you.